And don't call me Shirley.
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show. We hang out live here Mondays, 7 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. The rest of the week you can watch the show because it's in replay.
Gnirk, there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. First of all, and I know that I'm way late on this, but I do think that we all should discuss exactly what happened at the Westport Coffee House a couple Friday nights ago with Paul Shrike.
Yeah,
and
that was
Stand Up
pretty
for
cool.
CP. That was very awesome. Facebook has made some changes now, which very awesome as well. But before we do anything like that, I want to talk about how you
How
are...
much trouble you got in?
No. I want to talk about how you're very much hungover and looking like a zombie today.
I really... Today.
What?
And I was drinking.
We didn't think that you were going to be on the show.
I got out
I
of
know,
work.
because he got a text from you, and it was 6:46, and he goes, I have to pick up Gnirk. I'm like,
I'm out of here.
don't
Peace.
we go on the show in like 10.5 seconds?
Yeah, I said, Rena, cover us. And she says, I have no idea what to do.
I can't click a button.
So I sat on the couch and played on Facebook
I waited.
until someone got back.
We might be on the air.
Yeah. So what happened? What happened with you? Because you don't seem to me, and I've known you a long time.
As a drinker, alcoholic?
No. He's definitely a drinker. He just
I might
doesn't
have
seem
one,
like the
2
person
beers. That's
to
usually it.
overindulge.
Anything more than that, I get a hangover, and it's really not worth drinking a third beer.
When
No,
did
seriously,
you
when
drink
we
last
go out and
night?
about and we go clubbing, we put on
You
our
go
tight,
clubbing?
Oh, yeah, me and Gnirk go clubbing all the time.
All the
We put on
time.
our tight pants.
We wait till
and
you leave. And
We go try to go pick up chicks. But usually, if we order a beverage at all.
I'm confused.
If we order a beverage at all, I'm done. Like, I down mine in a second, and then Gnirk's usually, like, pouring his into mine, like, trying to get me drunk.
no, I'm not trying to get him drunk.
And
I'm
then
just...
I pass out, and I don't know what happened. Wake up at Gnirk's place.
Where are
Can't
you
find my
going
pants.
with this story?
I'm just saying.
What he's
Gnirk's not
saying is
the-
I'm not really a heavy drinker.
He's not a heavy drinker. Not
okay.
like, and I'm not a heavy drinker either. But I drink more than Gnirk.
I think I drink more than both of you guys. Then.
I bet you do. Lush.
I'm a liquoraholic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going through that craze phase where I turned 20, and I think I'm 21.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, what is wrong with you? All
Are you trying to
do
get
is
the
go
party
out.
out before you get married, and you have to be?
No, not
tame?
really. Not really.
Are you going to be
I've
tame
just,
after you're married?
No.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I've just been partying. We've
what
been
you said.
having fun. We've been going to Westport, and Friday night I didn't go to bed till 3. Saturday night I didn't go to bed till 3.
Are you telling him
Last night
like
I didn't go to
you're
bed
used to
till...
this? Because this is all coming to an end.
No,
after,
no.
After we get married, so
No,
have
not
your
at
fun
all.
now.
You're like, if we live
Jester.
closer, we can get that much drunker.
That's right. So
It's
what-
only a cab ride home at that point.
So you get totally trashed on what, like a thimble of Jack Daniels?
No, I don't know. It was a couple of beers, a couple of these grape Kool-Aid or shots.
Is this at the Moose Knuckle Lodge?
No. Well, I had 2 beers at the Moose Knuckle, and one before the show, one while I was on the stage. And,
Yeah.
and I made a joke about needing a third, which they actually did bring me.
Oh, nice.
And
And you
because
spilled it on the 80-year-old lady?
no,
Oh.
actually, when I came off the
Take that!
I came off the stage at one point, and the mic cord was long enough. I walked right up because there was it was more than me to you to the front row of the audience,
Yeah.
right? These-
Oh, wow.
So it was a distance.
Crowd
so
control.
It was
Crowd control.
They were over by where the television's at, basically. At least that far away.
That's far.
Yeah, I know, and their
Was he just
eyesight's not so good either because they're old. So
Listen, young
I'm
man.
just glad
Like,
that they
I love
were
this. I love this show.
glad they were facing the right direction because the reality was the people that
When they threw stuff at you.
the younger people were 2 full rows behind them. Like no one was going to sit up front.
Yeah.
And up front wasn't really even up front. Up front was a good 20 yards away.
So they sat right up front.
Right up front, I'm like,
Did you heckle them at
I
all?
can just come right off the stage.
Yeah.
And I did at one point, and the mic cable was long enough. I walked right up to that first table, and a lady spilled her drink.
On you.
And no, just spilled it on the table.
Did
And
you
she
make
said,
her
that, like I
nervous?
surprised her, scared her because I got up so close to her.
Oh, I see.
No, they heckled me. I heckled them back. There was somebody in there.
70-year-old ladies heckled you?
Well, no, they didn't.
Oh, some of the younger
But
people.
they'd adjust their hearing aid in the middle of the show. You're like, hey, can you stop?
Please stop it.
I'll
Just
move,
turn it down.
Let
I'm
me
sorry.
move over to the right a little more.
That's too funny.
And then, we're driving there, and this Moose Lodge, which you think Kansas City, Kansas, is
Yeah.
the dot.
Yeah.
Is,
Ghetto.
yeah.
Is it really?
Is the ghetto.
But this
Kansas
was
City,
on
Kansas
this was
is-
on the south side of I-70, and this off Turner Diagonal, they call it.
Yeah.
And I mean, the entrance was like, so I'm following Elliot's, car. He's got this Ford Flex, and it's got the voice navigation, but he's African American, so it's like, to the left, to the left.
So you get
in 3 miles, to the right, to the right.
So it really does that?
It's doing the Cupid Shuffle all the way to the Moose Knuckle Lodge.
That's the Beyonce song. To the left, to the left.
I'm going around this little loop that would go on to, I guess, to the diagonal.
To the diagonal.
And I was so close to where the Moose Lodge was at that the voice navigation said I was there. You there, man? and I went right, and then it shut down, and I just went onto the diagonal, and it's like, no, we were supposed to turn right there, which was this little road that was between all these trees. I mean, it was like the entrance to the Bat Cave. Okay,
yeah,
if they'd had a gate that with fake plants that fell down, I would have been more likely to find it.
That'd been awesome.
So we have to come back around and drive all the way around, get back on that little to the right loop. And I go up there, and we go down this long gravel highway or road, and there's the Moose Knuckle Lodge.
Yeah, and that's you and Elliot and David
Caius.
And is there anybody else performing?
Nope, that was it.
And
that was more than enough.
But how many people were at the event?
Oh, about 28. Oh.
One of those, eh?
But I had this guy, Emmett, who was a plumber, and had to tell me that he was there with his girlfriend and his wife was at home.
Oh, nice.
Which I guess he told me because everybody there probably already knew that fact.
Yeah, everyone already knows.
Because he was like the club loudmouth.
Yeah, he's like, bitches at home.
He was a plumber, I guess, is what he told me.
Yeah.
And so
I was just looking to clean some pipes.
Yeah, I just was joking around with him, and like he's had the plumber crack going. He might recognize me, and I turn around, and I'm basically swinging my butt back and forth in front of these 70-year-old ladies. Going, does this look familiar? I think I'm going to clean your pipes.
Thank you, Ernie.
That's
very
really cool.
That's awesome. But
of course, in my Big Dumb Fun Show shirt.
Absolutely, because you got to represent. Whenever, wherever you have to be, you got to represent. See how it all comes around.
It was so much for Dave Caius, who does a little bit on Q104, that he had to make sure when I did my introduction for him.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I included his radio name, Duct Tape Dave.
I have not been given a Big Dumb Fun Show shirt, jumpsuit, dress, underwear, bra, hat, nothing.
It's because we don't expect you to wear any of that.
Well, that's rude.
We've got some body paint.
And I don't wear used clothing.
Yeah. We got Big Dumb body paint.
Big Dumb body paint.
Even if you gave me Big Dumb body paint, I'd put it on my face.
You would not.
I would.
That's not where it goes.
Where do you... What?
Coming up is the useless news, plus we're going to talk about the impending zombie apocalypse. This is something that has happened the last couple of weeks that we haven't spoke about yet, and we are going to speak about it tonight.
And it sounds disgusting.
Horrible. Is there anybody